Aloha, friends. Aloha from Hawaii. Ali from Palau. Bula from Fiji. Afade from Guam, Mariana Islands. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Yorana from Tahiti. Kiora from New Zealand. Kia Yorana from the Cook Islands. Ukulele from the Kingdom of Tonga. And Talofa from the islands of Samoa. Well, it's good to see everybody. You're back here on the School Talk Story with Dr. T and the Ukulele Dad show. But that's me. But good to see everybody, and we hope that you are having a great week and a fantastic day today. But let me see, I wanted to share with you, this week we are talking about the islands of Fiji. So let me pull up some nice pictures here. You'll like it. Yeah, very nice islands, huh? So again, the islands of Fiji right behind me there. And then we have the Fijian flag. And better yet, I have one right here too. Look at that. Kind of hard to see. Okay. Yeah, let me take down this flag and then you can see a little better. All right. Yeah, this is the Fijian flag. And thanks to my friend Ben Raju, I have a Fijian tie too. It's fantastic. Yeah, here's another Fijian symbol. So thank you, Ben. It's very nice. But let me just share this with you. Again, in Fiji, we say Bula or Bula Vinaka. That's how you say aloha over there. But Fiji is in the Melanesian island group. There are more than 300 islands. 110 of them are inhabited, okay? And some of the islands are, if I can read my writing, it's kind of hard some days. Viti Levu, Vanu Levu, and the population is over 936,000. The capital is Suva, that is the capital of Fiji, and 37.59% of the population of Fiji are Indian. Yes, my friends are Indo-Fijian, and they went back to visit the islands the other day, so good for them. Of course, tourism is a very important industry as well as the sugar industry. Yep, and it is not too far from the island of Vanuatu in Melanesia, also not too far from Tonga and Samoa. So that, my friends, I want you to memorize all that. But again, Bula to all of our friends there in Fiji. We appreciate you, especially our good friend Ben Raju. Now, we've got a few announcements to share with you. I'm going to see if I can find Ben Raju here. Yep, I think he's on here somewhere. But this is NPINE, the National Pacific Islander Education Network's website. And this is our little slideshow here, but let me take you to the front, because this shows our recent education conference, the 23rd Annual Education Conference was held at Hayward High School, which is located in Northern California. But here's some students from Hayward High School who were dancing, and they were our hosts. Also, our students from Heritage High School, another good job. There's the Army in the back, because they were one of our sponsors there. And then here we have our keynote panel from the San Francisco Unified School District. Our Christina Diaz Scholars and Educator and Community Award winners. It's interesting because many of them were virtual, so we don't have them here in person, but it was good to have some there. We even had a ukulele class taught by our friend Glenn. Yeah, fantastic. And here's some more Student Educator and Community Award winners, and here's our students from Heritage High School. But let me come down here. We recently had the White House initiative. It came to Utah as well as Irvine, California. But I wanted to point out here our friend Ben Raju right there. Yeah, Bula, Ben. Very good to see you. Now, that is on our website. Let me go to our Facebook page. And tonight is our Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue concert at 7 p.m. Pacific time in Lakewood, California. So that'll be tonight. We will stream that for those of you that can't come in person. Also wanted to mention we recognize Marisa Perez, who was a 12-year Board of Trustee member for Cerritos College. So very good to see our friend Marisa, as well as, there's Marisa. And then these here are members of the Board of Education, and this gentleman here on the left, that is Dr. Jose Fierros, a very good friend. So good to be there. And if you'll come here, this is our N-Pine e-news for the week. I'm sure all of you have memorized it. But again, this is a good outline of what occurred at the annual education conference at Hayward High School. We also thank all of our major sponsors. Yeah, our date is wrong here, but it's actually tonight, November 7th, is Ohana night, as I mentioned. Our next Lesona Ukulele class is November the 19th. And please take a look at our School Talk Story program, which features Alicia Magofna, who is right over here. She is the school principal at Odyssey STEM Academy, the Paramount Unified School District from the islands of Guam. And friends, this is our update for We Can Do This and SoCal Pickert. Thanks to our SoCal Pickert friends, because they had a big convening this last weekend, and thank you for hosting us. But this has important information for you to read here. Talks about opioid, talks about invisibility is killing us, and also it talks about NASEM long COVID. So some good information here for everybody to read. And then we finally have our announcements. So yeah, I gotta go back there. But that is it for announcements, except for we do have one new member of N-Pine, Alila Maredo. So thank you, Alila, for joining. And we have many birthdays here. Dr. Darrell Camp, Joe Savage, Marty Joe Boots, N-Pine President Dr. Kalani Hines. Yeah, happy birthday, Dr. Kalani. Then we have Ashley Heleniki, Janice Rollins, Pam Post, Daniel Poesi, Fred Jones, Dr. Dave Long, Rhonda Buss. So this song is for you. That, my friends, is for you. Happy birthday to everybody. All right. But that is it for announcements. I'm sure many of you are saying, woo, we don't like announcements. But, but we got to do it because we are sponsored by the National Pacific Islander Education Network, as you can see here. Now, also look in the chat. This tells you where you can find the music for our next portion. And that, my friends, is ukulele class. So everybody get ready. And we are going to do it. Yes, we have ukulele class. So let me see. Our first song we're going to learn today is called You're a Grand Old Flag. All right, You're a Grand Old Flag. So get out your ukulele. I'm sure all of you have it right there by your side. Okay. All right, everybody. So remember that we hold the ukulele just like I have it here. We strum the ukulele with our right hand, And then we use our left hand to place on our fingers on the strings. So look at your hand. This is finger 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On your instrument, we have fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, and fret 4. Okay. So our first chord of the day, this means where we put our fingers. This is called the C7 chord. So you'll notice your first finger is on string number 4, fret number 1. First finger. And notice that each of the strings has a name. So string 1 is G, string 2 is C, string 3 is E, string 4 is A. All right, so those are the names of your strings. So as it says there, put your first finger on string 4, fret 1, and strum. Good. Good job. Okay. So that is the first one you're going to learn. Then next, we're going to learn the D7 chord. So we have two versions of D7, so pick the one that you like the best. First is the D7 simple. First finger is on string 1, fret 2. Second finger is on string 3, fret 2. Okay, so 1 and 2. It's called the D7 simple. 1 and 2. That's D simple simple. Now the reason I call it simple is because we have D7 complicated. So if this is too complicated, just forget it. So first finger comes all the way across fret 2. Second finger is on string 4, fret 3. Okay, so let's try it. First finger all the way across fret 2. Second finger is on string 4, fret 3. That's it. You can do it. Now, two more chords, and we're going to start playing You're a Grand Old Flag. So, this is our F chord. First finger is on string 3, fret 1, and second finger is on string 1, fret 2. Okay, so it kind of forms an angle there. So first finger string 3, fret 1, second finger string 1, fret 2. Good. And then finally, we have the G7 chord, okay? G7. So let's take a look at G7. It forms what I call the triangle. So first finger is on string 3, second finger string 2, third finger is on string 4. So again, this forms the triangle, also known as G7. So let's try it. First finger string 3, second finger string 2, third finger string 4. We did it. So for the next song, you're going to need to know C7 and F. So don't forget those two because those are part of our next song. So You're a Grand Old Flag. Again, we're learning this song in recognition of the Veterans Day, which is coming up on Monday. So hopefully you get the day off. For our friends in Canada, we have ukulele player Robert, who is from Canada. It is called the Day of Remembrance. So this is what that song is all about. And it's interesting, it talks about the red, white, and blue. Those are the colors of the American flag, but we taught this song to Robert, and their flag is red and white. Okay, so here we go. So take a look at the introduction. We go G to C7 to F 2 3 4 G7 C7 F 2 3 4. So you've noticed behind each of the chords is a number. So you play G7 twice, 1, 2, C7 twice, 1, 2, and then F 2 3 4. Then you'll notice on the next line you're playing F8 strums. Yeah, okay. So take a look at 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth line, it says, every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue. So that one is a little different strum there. See, it says NC, that means no chords. So we go like this. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue. So you go 1, 1, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what that means when you see that. You'll also do the same thing at the top there. It goes, every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue. All right, so look at the final line. We have F, C7, F, C7, F. So that's our ending. F, C7, F, C7, F. Good. All right, this is not too hard of a song. You can do it. I know this is our beginner song, but you can do it, everybody. But again, this is the day of remembrance, Veterans Day. Remember all those who risked their lives to protect all our freedoms there. All right, here we go. Introduction, G7, C7, F2. One more time, G7, C7, and F. Here we go. You're a grand old flag. You're a high-flying flag. And forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should all acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Rest every heart beats true for the red, white, and blue, where there's never a boast or brag. But should all acquaintance be forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag. Ending. Keep your eye on the grand old flag. C7, F, C7, F. All right, how'd you do? Good, that was our first song. Let me see, there was something I was going to mention. So again, on that ending, it's F, C7, and F. So you can slow that down, but just kind of work on that one. Yeah, there was something else I was going to tell you. I forgot. Hey, I'm sure none of you ever forget. But anyway, that is a good song again to remember our veterans. Now, our next song is called Lean On Me. And it's interesting because this song, it showed up on a playlist for songs for Thanksgiving. So I like it. Yep, Lean On Me. But this is a song which was written by Bill Withers, the late Bill Withers. He passed away about a year or so ago. But again, I like this song, Lean On Me, because it talks about how we rely on people to help us out. It could be our friends, could be our teachers, family members. Yes, there are many who can help. But let's learn it together. Now, I mentioned we have in this song 2 chords that we've already learned. So let me find them. The first one is the F chord, so I'm sure you've memorized that, okay? Remember, first finger string 3 and second is on string 1. So that's the F. And then the other one that we need to know for this song is C7. So that's a nice one. First finger is on string 4, fret 1. Okay? So 2 more chords, and then we're going to play, everybody. Well, let me go. Yeah, these are both a little more difficult. The first one is called B flat. You're using 4 fingers. So first finger string 3, second string 4, third is on string 2, and fourth is on string 1. And you're using frets 1, 2, and 3. 3 frets. Wow. All right, this is a little harder one, so take some time to learn it, but let's take a look at how it goes. So first finger string 3, fret 1, second finger string 4, fret 1, third finger is on string 2, fret 2, and then fourth finger is on string 1, fret 3. Yeah, that's a little more difficult. But do your best, and if all else fails, keep strumming. And then finally, we have the F7 chord. So our first finger is on string 3, fret 1. Second is on string 1, fret 2. And then our third is on string 2, fret 3. That's called again the F7. So the reason I kind of go through that and say it, it's kind of hard to say all that, but it kind of helps your brain too, because if you can say it, it's a lot easier to play. So let's try it. First finger again, fret 1, string 3. Second finger is on string 1, fret 2. Third finger is on string 2, fret 3. That's F7. Okay, everybody, so let's do this again. Lean on Me, dedicated to all those that support us. So we start on B flat, 2, 3, 4, and F. 2, 3, 4, C7, 2, 3, 4, and F. Here we go. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. If we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. The ending. 3 and 4 and F. 2, 3, 4, C7. 2, 3, 4, and F. All right, you did it. And notice how I kind of slowed down there on the last line. That's kind of our finale. Well, good job. And again, keep working on those songs. Refer to this link up here, the Facebook group. That's for Ukulele Dad. and you can find all the music and everything else you need to go. Just go in there under files and you can find everything. All right. Well, friends, let me see what else we have on our agenda here today, because we do have an agenda. Try not to have the old hidden agenda. All right. So let me see. Yeah. So as you can see, yeah, maybe you can see better that way. It is time now for self-care talanoa, and then we will finish up with the school talk story there. See, I got to kind of had to shift there. But here we go. Self-care talanoa. And again, talanoa means to talk story. Okay. So here we go. I want to share some talk story with you, and then we will play a song. Okay. But our first talk story again has to do with diversity and Bula to my friends in Fiji. I have your nice flag there. All right. So I want everybody to kind of take a nice deep breath through your stomach. And then do some nice stretching as I share the following with you. Feel free to stretch, breathe throughout this time together. Our world is colorful and beautiful, and our societies are becoming much more diverse. We have the opportunity to understand and value different races, cultures, traditions, beliefs, languages, etc., etc. It's about who we are. That's what it's all about. Yes. So, what are some things that you appreciate about your friends or colleagues who have different backgrounds than you? Yeah, because we're not all alike. What have you learned from them? And again, take some time to spend with those that are different than you so that you can learn. You can learn, and also you'll find that you do share a lot in common. One thing we can share is aloha. Plus, we're humans too. Okay. So, that, my friends, is our topic called diversity. Now, this was a song that was written during the pandemic by composer and also fantastic director of choirs, Dr. E.J. Harrison. Aloha to you, Dr. E.J. And this song is called Together Apart. Like I said, it was written during the pandemic. Now it's a lot easier to be together, but I think we also learn how to be together virtually like we're doing right now. All right, here we go. We will be together again. We will be together again. Hand in hand. Dear friend, we will be everybody. Yep, it is nice to be back in person together again. But again, it is okay to use virtual sometimes. I know we reached out to a lot of people, we reached out to during the pandemic. Now, this next topic is about sadness, and I will say it is a little sad. But let me just bring up with you, we have here in the chat, this is the CalHope live chat. You can go here to calhope.org and talk to people. We have the 833-317-HOPE number and the 415-609-2018 Pacific Islander Wellness number. So these are folks that are trained to chat with you and provide support to you, especially when you are not feeling too good, if you're feeling sad. But I showed over here this final number. This is the 988 number. And 988 is what we call the lifeline. So what this means, if things are just not going very well for you, just dial 988 on your cell phone, 988, and you will get through, and they will do what they can to help you out, everybody. So there are ways to get help, friends. All right. So let me share with you the following. This topic is called sadness. And some descriptions of sadness are, perhaps you have profane sadness over a loss, maybe the loss of a loved one or something else. It does not necessarily mean depression, but it is part of the grieving process, everybody. So again, that is one thing to remember. That is one definition that we have. And then the next one has to do with acceptance. So when sad things happen, do your very best to do the following. Be accepting. Tell yourself it happened. We are not happy, but we can do our very best to accept it and to start to move on, everybody. All right. So some other things to think about are, these are some other ideas for sadness. Again, give permission to feel, cry, or experience what you may or may not be feeling. So give yourself that permission to feel sad. And then finally, take care of yourself through rest. Exercise is very helpful. Yeah, I ran 3 miles today. I'm tired. Don't run that far. Music is very helpful. And then laughter. These are all things that truly will help us in times of sadness. Well, here's a song which talks about rain. And sometimes we're sad. It says, oh no, rain's coming. And maybe we feel gloomy. But rain is a good thing because it brings water, especially we were in the time of drought. And aloha to our friends Dawn and many others up there, Leslie, in our Channel Coast chapter of Enpine in Ventura County, because they've been having some very difficult fires there. So we hope all of you are okay. But this song is called Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head by Hal David and Burt Bacharach. So it talks about the rain, but it also says, well, we'll try to make something positive out of all this. Okay, so here we go. Raindrops keep falling on my head, just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. Nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Because I'm free, nothing's worrying me. All right, everybody. So again, even in the rain, we can feel sad, but the rain is a good thing, okay? It is good. Yeah, the other day I was riding my bike. I got rained on. Yeah, but luckily I had a hoodie. Yeah, that was close. Well, friends, we're going to get ready for our final Aloha song, our final Bula song there. But again, thank you so much to our friends from Fiji, Ben, and everybody else out there. And here is this beautiful symbol, our friends in Fiji. But we've been talking about an article that we were reading about the Los Angeles Unified School District. So let me just share a few more thoughts from this article. This appeared in the Press Telegram on October 22nd, and we thank our friends there in the LAUSD, Los Angeles Unified School District, for all their help. So basically, what they were trying to do, the school officials, let me see, Alberto Carvalho, he is the superintendent. Also, Pedro Salcido, the deputy superintendent. And then Andre Spicer, who is the superintendent for Region South at the LAUSD. And Shanitha Adams is the individual that they visited. Shanitha is a parent who has 2 of her 5 children at Audubon Middle School, led by Principal Deanna Hardmian. Sorry, Deanna, if I mispronounce your name. But Deanna said the following: as a school, we go out weekly to different families with outreach, making sure they have the services they need and reminding them of the importance of going to school. So this is what they do. They go out and they meet with parents and they try to see, how's everything going? You know, why aren't your children coming to school? And basically, one of the parents, Shanitha, said that it was very difficult right now. She said she recently found out about getting them on school buses, and she did not know that it was an option because she lived really close to the school. She didn't know. And then she also said that they were suffering from different health issues. She was having vision problems, but she wasn't able to drive very much. And then she also noted that she has students at 3 different schools, and it was very difficult at times. But basically, what these school officials did is they sat down with her. They told her that she was great, and they basically counseled with her on what she could do to, again, improve the attendance of her students. So, friends, school attendance is very important because if you're not there, it's very hard to do well, everybody. So keep up the good work. Now, I've got some important announcements, and then we're going to do our final Aloha Bula song here. But let me pull up our final announcement here. All right. I think this should be it. So I'm going to duck down so you can see this better. But if you'll notice on the announcement, next week we will be back at the same time, 12 p.m. Pacific time. And if you're in the Los Angeles area, come tonight. We have our Ohana night, which is held on the first Thursday monthly at 7 p.m. Pacific time at the Ohana Hawaiian Barbecue, 5316 Clark Avenue in Lakewood. Now, the good news, if you're not in the Los Angeles area, we're going to stream this on Twitch. So you join us on Twitch. We'd like to see you. Okay? But that will be happening tonight, everybody. And we look forward to seeing everybody there. And again, my friend Ben and everybody, Bula, to all of you, it is an honor to again share your flag and many things that you do to help all of us. Thank you so much to our Fijian friends. So in Fiji, when they say goodbye, they do not say aloha, they say mothe. So mothe, everybody. But here is our song, everybody. Aloha from Hawaii. Adios from Guam, Mariana Islands. Aloha from the Kingdom of Tonga. Airera from the Cook Islands. Airera from New Zealand. Aotearoa. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Me'ikun from Palau. Mothe from Fiji. Nana from Tahiti. And Tofa from the islands of Samoa. Again, thanks to everybody for joining us. And do me an important favor. Take some aloha to the world, especially in America right now. There's a lot of division because of the recent election, but we need more aloha. That will bring us together, everybody. All right, take care. Good to see everyone.